hope that at the end of the day, you're going to be more enriched and more equipped. My name is Michael Jonah. I'm a graduate animal scientist, and by the grace of God, just like our elder said, the CEO of Kenji Clothing, if you are doing something consistently for a number of years, it is conclusive to say that if it's not paying you, you will leave the business. Am I correct? Am I correct? If you're doing something that is not paying you, what would you do? You quit. So I have been in this business for at least 8 years. And why am I qualified to talk to you? I have made several mistakes in this business. I've made several losses in this business. Several things has happened to me in this business. And I've been able to find my way of how to maneuver my way through this business. And that's why I'm here to talk to you. That's why I'm qualified to talk to you. But I have one source of income that provides multiple streams of income. Do you get that? I will explain that further. So you can find one thing to do that gives you several other cash flow into your life or into your space by the reason of understanding the business you are going into. 12-month global concept. We do a lot in agriculture business. You'll get to here. All right. We'll learn why you need an agricultural business. Agricultural business, types of agricultural business, how you can make money from them. The next slide. Please, I want to ask, why do you need an agricultural business? How many of you want to go into agriculture here? Okay. 2, 3, okay, 4. So, why do you need an agricultural business, ma'am?
Because it can feed people.
To make money.
To make money.
I feel it's a place, it's a sector in which it's possible to bring solutions to feeding the nation and at the same time make money.
To make money. You want to make money, that's why you need an agriculture business. So then next slide. 1 is to make money. 2, because it's another source of income. Whether you're working, you're doing whatever you're doing, you can still make money from an agricultural business as another source of income. The 3rd one, because it can create wealth from you. By the grace of God, all that I have and all that we have might be from multiple other kind or type of businesses, but all I have thus far is through this singular source of multiple stream of income. So it has created wealth for me. And because it has so many value chain businesses around it. For me to tell you that I am only into agriculture, but yet several things are coming to me, that's because it has several other pocket businesses that are major businesses on their own. Do you understand? It has, for example, I can qualify Elva here as an agriculturist. Do you know why? Because what he uses for his work, it's part of an agricultural product, byproduct. Do you understand? And is he using this as a business on his own? But I will get there. This is a far-fetched from it. But I'm trying to tell you that everything, most things are subsector of agriculture, and people are using it as a major business on their own. I will explain that further. Next slide. Next slide. I won't dwell on. There is no business that everybody have explained to you here today that can give you fast return of investment like agribusiness. Take it from me. No business explained here today, or that will possibly be explained to you, except money doubling. How many of you seen that money doubling? 10,000 will give you 20,000. 20,000 will give you 40,000. And when you couple your 40,000, it will give you nothing. Am I correct? That's the kind of business that can give you maybe something else. So it gives you fast return on investment. That is why if you go online, I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. If you go online, you see another kind of business that is thriving at the moment through this kind of business that you can gain a fast return of your investment, but they are striving on that to make sure that people that want to invest in agricultural business can invest because of that point. Next slide, please. Next slide. Diversification. Some of you can go into it while walking. Next slide. Availability of customers. She said something and she's very correct. As long as it's an agricultural product, as long as you have a product, there's somebody to buy. Did you hear that? As long as you have a product, there is somebody to pay for that product. And that's where every speaker here talked about that same thing. If I were you, I can ask, who can tell me what that thing is? Every speaker talked about one thing. They'll keep recurring. What's that? Who can answer? I just need your hands up and answer. Every speaker here that I listened to spoke about the same. Yeah? Nope. Nah. Research. Everybody here talked about research. It is very important you understand that. Next slide. Low tax. Government charges agricultural business very low. So if you want to think about business to go into, there are agricultural business I will show you later on. Next slide. Okay, everybody spoke about this, but these are the basic for any business at all. Get an agricultural business, you must start with a proposal. Without a business plan, don't even dare it. No matter how, any seminar you go from here, and they tell you, oh, come to this business, and this you will do, blah, please, make sure you get a business plan. If you don't have a business plan, do not go into any other business. The next thing is find knowledge. What you're doing now is to find knowledge. If you don't know, you heard what he said. He said he went to learn for knowledge, and you asked the question, how did he learn? He told you through YouTube, find knowledge. If you're not knowledgeable in these things, don't even bother. Just relax. The next one talked about conduct a market research. We heard this other speaker that talked about positioning your business, conducting a market research. This is what you should do. I was teaching somewhere and someone asked me, but the proposal that she might give to you will have a market research, isn't it? Am I correct? Please, can we have this response? Am I correct? Does proposal have a market research? Then why should you conduct a market research? It is simple. Let me give you an instance. She did a proposal that told me that this phone is 1,000 naira. Okay? This phone is 1,000 naira. What do I need to do? I will take this phone to her. Please, I'm taking a proposal material now. I meet her. How much do you sell this phone? She'll say, I buy at. Did you get that? I buy at 1,200. Okay, my proposal told me that I can sell at how much? At how much? 1,000 naira. Guy, how much do you sell this? And how much do you buy this? He said, I buy at. But my proposal told me you need to conduct an on-spot market research. No matter the proposal given to you, if you don't go on spot to conduct market research, please don't bother. Stay until you do that. It will give you the viability, or tell you how real that proposal can be implemented in the prevailing market space. Do you understand? Okay. Please start small. You have 10 million, start with 3 million. You have 3 million, start with... How much will you start with? Huh? Oh, how much? Is that 600,000, 500,000? Yes. Start small. You have it all. You can plunge all 3 million, but deliberately decide to start what? With that money. Do you know why? This is what happens. When you start, people like us that, I don't need to give you that story, but let's leave it at that. When you start small, you learn the business with the small and see if it can grow. Hello, I've known this man for years, even before he opened his studio. He has grown. So if he's telling you what he's doing, everything he explains to you is what he has done and what is profiting him. Everything she explains to you is what she has done and what is profiting to her. What he explained is what he has done and what is profiting to him. The guy that talked about data, I've seen him, if you've noticed, I've seen him on TV several times. Several times. I've seen him on TV. And over the while, since I met him, he has grown in his trade. Hello? But he started what? Get a professional. Please don't forget that. No matter how you think you know. You see, he talked about that he learned online, isn't it? He did this online. But when he wanted to start, okay, that was on Konoche, that he has to get somebody to do what? Did you get that guy that talked about invest? He said when he wanted to start his fish farming, he learned online, he did this online, he did that. But when he wanted to start, he has to still get a professional. If you don't get, you will fail. I am telling you, it's not cock and bull story. You would have been there before. Hello? Sorry. Am I communicating? So get somebody that is versatile in the field. I want to do something. I know that he's good at it. I'll call him, sir. I want to do this. So that I will not make mistake. If you don't, you will fail. It's not a curse. It's a reality.